Hey guys, welcome to the homestead. So we've been doing a little shopping, we've been doing a little tearing apart here, and I've been doing a little work on the frame. We'll bring you over and show you that. We went to a pick and pull, I think it's LKQ in Daytona, and we found the quarter glass windows. Remember, these are missing. 15 bucks a piece. We found new plastics that are in the right color, so we've gone ahead and we've done a little work on this cab to kind of get there. We'll show you around, but we've well, you guys get the idea. We stripped the back out. We've taken the plastic off the back where there's, where the back seat goes. We've got the two back windows in to start keeping it dry in here. Sue's gonna try her hand at the headliner. She thinks she might be able to recover that, and I think we're probably gonna put a new dash in it. Just kidding, we're obviously gonna put a new dash in it. We're gonna use the dash out of old Rusty, of course, but we're gonna put a new heater core, air conditioning, whatever that thing is that goes inside. One's a condenser and the other one's something else, but anyways, the one that goes inside, we're gonna put that in, kind of go through the heater box, make sure that's all good. We're gonna use Rusty's doors because they're all real good, brand new from last year down here. Got good door panels. We had the windows tinted, etc. We're going to use Rusty's seats, and we did find a back seat. Actually, we found two in Daytona. And then so what we're looking for now is a driver's door, and maybe some spare tires. So we need a couple more tires to roll the frame around and work on it, and then we need a driver's door for this truck just to try to keep it dry inside while we work on it. So what's where we're at. The frame is tore down and ready for paint. Well, it's ready to be washed and painted, and then it's ready for paint and starting to go back together. I did order new parts, but we'll talk about that in a minute. So why don't we jump in the truck? Why don't we head down to the junkyard here local to us? It's Marion County Auto Parts. It's a pick and pull. Why don't we head down there and see if we can find something? So hold on, we'll meet you at the junkyard. So we're just wandering around looking for some more parts for Dodgy. I think there's another one up here. There's like 12 Dodges in here. We don't even really know what we're looking for at this point. Just if it looks good, we'll grab it. We'd like to find a spare driver's door so we can at least close up the new cab until we make the transition over. So we'll bring you back when we find the next one to look at. How's that?
So we have a specific set of requirements for most of the parts and pieces that we need at this point. This one is, you'll notice, a newer version than what we have. And you can tell that by the fact that it has the hole anyway for a door handle right here. So in the earlier eras, which is what we're using for a cab, they didn't open the rear doors. It was a solid piece. And that also made the front doors here different. On these ones, they're straight at the back, whereas on the ones that we need, they're kind of rounded. So we are looking for a driver's door, as Ryan said, but even if this had one, it wouldn't work for us because it's from the wrong era truck. That one again is the wrong era truck. And one of the other ways that you can tell on this is if you look at the interior pattern on these, it's different than ours. And they didn't change that interior until after they went to the wrong door style for us. We can, however, use a door off a truck like this that is a single cab. So Ryan's gonna take a look at this one and see if, even though it's painted and kind of ugly, if it might be a suitable donor. Looks pretty straight from the outside, so as long as it doesn't have a lot of rust, it might be a good candidate.
Yeah, so this door is 100% rust free, and I don't know what somebody painted with. It almost looks like that. Oh, I'm trying to remember what you call it now.
It's like a plasti dip.
Yeah, so it'll be fine, because what we're looking for is something that we can use to seal up the new cab until we get everything transitioned, because you saw the latches broke. And after that, it's something that we could always haul north and sell, or a spare door. If we was ever in an accident, it would work. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to get this one unwired and get it on our cart, and we'll keep looking around. So we'll kind of go from there. Maybe I'll get Sue to set you up somewhere here where you can watch us, and we'll peel this door off.
And here at this junkyard, there's stickers on each of these, and if you take anything that's a body panel or anything, you need to take a picture of that sticker so that they know what truck you got everything off of for their traceability. And if you forget to do that, then you have to walk your happy self all the way back out into the junkyard and go get that. So you don't want to forget to do that.
And one thing you'll notice I did is, before I took the bolts out, I checked the door hinges to see if there's any slop in them. So we may, I don't want to say steal, because we won't steal obviously, we may grab these door hinges and pay for them on our way out. We got good door hinges on Rusty Dodgy, but again, these are kind of these things where if you had another set and you put them on the new cab, as you put it together, it's one less step backwards. That transition is quicker. So Sue's gonna have to put you guys down somewhere, maybe on the roof of that Caravan, and she's gonna have to help me get this last bolt out.
Always junkyard with a friend. Or in Ryan's case, your wife.
So we're gonna see what it will take to check these hinges out. That one's really good and tight. If I remember right, this one is a bit of a pain, because you'll notice if you come, I don't know, maybe you can see it, but if you come in here, you'll see there's a bolt right here where my finger is, and that comes in from under the dash. So I'm gonna get some tools. We'll bring you guys back in a little bit. All right, so we're doing a little more digging. There's a lot of trucks around here with no passenger's door on them, but because I can use this door to check these hinges are rock solid tight, I'm gonna go ahead and take the 4 bolts out of this door and set it off out of the way and get these hinges. So we'll continue on with that, and we'll bring you back if we find anything else cool.
All right, so we're running low on battery, so we're gonna have Ryan tell you really quick, what did he scavenge today?
Door hinges. So we found some good door hinges. We found a tire that holds air and an 8-hole rim. Memory serves me correctly, steel rims here are like $5. So this will help us roll Dodgy 3.0, 4.0, I don't know. Help us roll the frame around
The
the
bare
edge,
frame.
do paint on it. And we found a door for the passenger's driver's side. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna get it loaded up, and we're gonna go see if we can find one more tire, and we're gonna go pay for our loot and head on home, and we'll meet you back at the ranch. All right, so we're back from the junkyard. I want to show you around in here a little bit, and I'm going to bring you up to date on the frame. But we've got some interior parts, some more interior parts. Bought a couple spare windows in Daytona because they were 15 bucks a piece. I'm like, why wouldn't you want to have a spare quarter glass? Because likely those are going to get really hard to find, because Dodge only made the 2-door club cab for 95, 96, 97, and half of 98. So 3.5 years. And then they went to the 4-door, and the windows are different. So having those was good. We found all new seat belts. Well, not new, but we found this one truck. It's the wrong color interior, but we got the plastic because they were $5 a piece. Seat belts, I'm not going to worry about the fact they're a little bit off in color, but this one truck had 180,000 miles on it, but it's spotless. Like every piece of interior is spotless. The carpet was spotless. Matter of fact, it's over there on top of the John Deere. Well, just everything. I mean, the rear seat was spotless. It was just a really nice truck. I don't know, the pedals and everything didn't have any wear on them. Usually you see wear on the pedals. But anyways, we scavenged a bunch of parts out of that. We did find a tailgate. The only problem with it at all is right there, just a little dent. But we picked that up actually at Gavin's. That was, it's not a pick and pull. You have to tell them what you want. But anyways, we saw that there. $100, just like brand new. I'm like, I have a habit of screwing up tailgates, so we'll take that. And we've got a period correct seat. So this is out of a 95, so it has the grays and the right colors in it. That one, you can see, kind of has the maroons and stuff in it. That's out of the second half of the second gen. And it has the cubby underneath of it, a lot nicer seat. So we're probably going to use that one. But yeah, anybody that, the way Dodge does it is they have what they call the first gen, which is 93 and down. Second gen is 94 to 2002 and a half, I think. And halfway through that, in 98, halfway through the year, they changed to what they call the late model second gen. And it had different color interiors. But let's go on out and look at the frame. So you saw us get the tire this morning. We found another just tire, put it on our rim. So the frame is all rolling now. And we've taken, look how shiny it is. We've taken pressure washer to it. We've soap scrubbed everything. So it is basically ready for paint. We didn't worry about the front end because we have new control arms coming. And when they get here, I'm going to pop the drag link and I'm going to jack it up and I'm going to roll the front end out. And I'll take my time at that point to clean it, scrape it, and get it all done and painted. And then we'll roll it back in and put the control arms in. But you can start to see, like, you look around it and just look how shiny everything is and how solid. There's not a spot on it. All the bumper mounts. I mean, it's just like, it's hard for me to explain. Coming from up north, but this is like the worst rust it's got on it right here, that little bit of surface rust. So we'll grind that off and we'll paint it up. But we did order rear shoes, spring kit, wheel cylinders, and adjusters, which I don't think we need the adjusters and stuff, but we ordered it anyways. And then we ordered front pads, and we ordered all the brake lines for the whole thing, all the rubber lines, that is. I'm unsure if we're going to buy the stainless brake line kit again or not, or if we're just going to run our own brake lines. But those will be in a few days. So our next step, you're going to see us get set up to start doing some painting, and we'll start putting some parts back on it. We got in our box over there is our overload bumpers. I got them off eBay. They're ready to go in. So yeah, that's about it. Other than that, we're going to sit around and enjoy the sunshine. So it's been a beautiful week. It's not too hot, but it's warm enough to be very comfortable out here. Sweat a little. So hope you guys enjoyed the project. Kind of like I said, bringing you up to date at where we're at. We'll try to get you a few more videos as we go here, and we'll try to get a little bit more actually working instead of just me talking. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.